cash smurfing. Cash smurfing is when criminals take a huge pile of illegal cash and split it into tiny deposits. They get multiple people, called Smurfs, to drop small amounts into different banks. Doing it all at once would trigger alarms, so this way the money just slips under the radar. Shell companies. Shell companies are basically businesses that exist mostly on paper. Criminals use them to move money with fake invoices or contracts. Since companies transfer money all the time, these shady transactions can fly under the radar and hide where the money really came from. Trade-based laundering. Trade-based laundering uses international trade to hide the movement of illegal money. Criminals may overprice or underprice goods on invoices or claim to ship products that never existed. By manipulating trade documents, money can quietly move across borders while appearing to be normal commercial activity. Real estate laundering. Real estate laundering uses property to turn dirty money into clean money. Criminals buy houses, apartments, or commercial buildings with illegal funds, then sell, rent, or refinance them later. Big property deals happen all the time, so the cash starts looking legitimate. Complex ownership structures can also make it even harder to trace where the money came from. Casino laundering. Casino laundering turns gambling into a cover for dirty cash. Someone buys chips with illegal money, barely gambles, and cashes out. Suddenly, that money looks like it came from winnings instead of crime. Cryptocurrency mixing. Cryptocurrency mixing scrambles coins from multiple users and sends them to new wallets. On the blockchain, all transactions are public, but mixing makes it really hard to trace which coins came from where. Criminals use this method to hide the origin of their digital cash, and even experienced trackers often struggle to follow the trail. Offshore accounts. Offshore accounts are bank accounts held in foreign countries, often in jurisdictions with strict financial secrecy laws. These accounts can make it harder for authorities to trace ownership and track financial activity. Criminals may move money through several offshore banks to complicate the paper trail. Loan-back schemes. Loan-back schemes are a clever way to disguise illegal money. Funds are sent abroad and then returned as a loan. On paper, it looks like legitimate borrowed money, but in reality, it's just a trick to make dirty money appear clean. Banks and regulators may notice unusual activity, but if structured carefully, it's hard to prove anything suspicious. Art and collectibles. Art and collectibles aren't just for looking pretty. They can also hide big money. Criminals may buy expensive paintings, sculptures, or rare collectibles using illegal cash. Later, the same items can be sold through galleries or auctions, making the money look legitimate. Because prices in the art world are often subjective, it's easy to disguise the real value being transferred. Charity laundering. Charity laundering uses nonprofits to secretly funnel money. Donations can be redirected through salaries, grants, or contracts. Charities are trusted, so suspicious activity often goes unnoticed, making them a perfect cover.